Let's be renewable back here with Pikmin 4, where we've just unlocked night expeditions, and that's a whole lot of fun, and we want to just do a whole bunch of those this episode, as many as can be done. Maybe you're only allowed to do as many as you have leaflings at the moment. Maybe that's the way it works. That would be very interesting if so. Where I was going with that was, right, there was this one thing I wanted to try. It almost said something about hopping around with the little flea things if you get the chance. I'm curious, if we go and engage them, and go with Ochi, and just start bouncing around, did they actually cuddle with us, or was that flavor text and they're actually trying to kill us here? Yes, they're trying to murder us. Okay. Domo lied. I was just curious. Because I would have believed it if they'd put that in and you're supposed to be like, haha, that's funny flavor text, but then it actually worked. Right, no use in waiting around. Next night expedition. Let's do it. So once again, Senate Speckled Terrace, but we're doing the second one, Rugged Scaffold now. So I imagine it'll be, not only will we be going from a different vantage point, but we'll be moving from... What the hell am I talking about? There will be different monsters about. It's what I'm trying to say. Whether or not I'm actually able to say it is a different matter entirely, but last time was very interesting, and now I understand what these things are about, so I'm ready for it. Glow seeds. Oh, do these give you extra glow Pikmin at the start of the next one? Because we didn't actually figure out what they did. Only one glow sap is collected from each new luminol, so it's just about surviving to the end of the night. Whether or not you... So actually, maybe the glow seeds were a reward from taking out all the creatures. I'm not sure about that either. But regarding the sap, ultimately what you're trying to do is just keep the luminol alive, and that's all there is to it. Right, let's do this. No, I have more than 8 in my party. So there's something else I figured out about the glow Pikmin. Do share! As you can see, glow Pikmin emit a very powerful light. Oh, you can paralyze stuff with them. You can use X to gather your glow Pikmin until they meld together and form one large glowing ball. Release them all at once and it creates a luminous and literally stunning effect, which I call a glow mob. One flash of light, of that overpowering light, and you'll witness all kinds of creatures cowering under its dazzling glow. Lovely. So does that scale with how many Pikmin you have, or can you just, as long as you have one, that works? Oh, sorry. Yep, you weren't done. Remember the glow seeds you picked up the other night? I took the liberty of putting them in your pack. Let me show you how to use them. Please. First, select a glow seed from your pack. Oh, you can use them in areas that are not glow Pikmin, not night expeditions. When you throw it, it will instantly create a glow Pikmin. Of course, they'll only work at night or in caves, so don't forget that. Ah, that's fun. I won't worry about that too much for now, then. I'll just focus on gathering the ones from these here. So the rugged terrain's right. So this one is going to be more dangerous because it's over here. There are only 4 or 5 monsters that I see, though. Are they going to be real big ones? Maybe that's the idea. Perhaps it would behoove us. We can always restart them if I'm an idiot and make things problematic. I know she's got some powerful jaws on him now, so maybe it would behoove us to go out and be proactive and fight some, even before we've actually really properly stocked up. If these are all the enemies there are going to be, let's give it a try. Why not? Maybe it takes longer to charge if you have fewer of these. All right, you get blinded, and then you, Ochi, help wreck them. And bonk. Oh, sorry, Ochi. I made that problematic. Oh, okay, the glow thing does have a fair bit of cooldown on it. That's good to know. Ochi. Yeah, Ochi, start fighting that thing. Ooh, okay, now return. Okay, and I'm gonna start to charge up the flashbang again. And we should have an easier time now that because we even, oh right, I've got my rocket punch. Yeah, that was easy. Oh man, oh, there are some coming for the thing already. I mean, with this crew, we're able to take down a whole bunch of them. So let's just go absolutely buck wild here. We don't need many more than 13 with this flashbang. And I've created a decoy there. Flashbang! Bonk! And now with my rocket punch, I can also assist. Ow! Ow! Oh, they just keep moving and stuff. I didn't realize that. I thought it put them in a stun state and then they would have to like recover from it after. Okay. Ow! Nope! You don't get to eat this. Oh! What the hell? Wait, that didn't go at all how I hoped it would. We probably would have been fine, but and I had like a whole bunch of first aid kits that I wasn't really in danger there, but that was my first down. Damn it. Right, I'll get just a few more to make it a little easier. It seems to have time. Oh right, and they teleport to us anyway, so I don't have to wait for them to come back. So we may as well get a few more than cheat, not you. You're good to stay on with us. Might as well get a few more than they start us off with. Oh right, and you can bring the things back to this as well. I mean, we were able to get most of them down with like 30, so with like 20, we'll have a much easier time. The thing is, what I'm trying to get to here is where we can flashbang them and then take them out before they have a chance to move again. So that we don't have to worry, because otherwise it's just problems. All right, none of them are actually advancing yet. We have a moment here. I mean, the flashbang test takes some time to recharge, but not so much that I'm really worried about it. Right, I can just rush ahead. That noise makes it sound like someone's coming over. Yeah, but it's the farthest away one, so let's take down these two first. You should go down pretty fast. Boom, rocket punch. Okay, the other one is getting making some progress here, so let's go put a nip that in the bud. Are you bringing one of the things back? All right, I guess that's your prerogative. Can't hurt to have one person doing that, I suppose. I mean, unless they get intercepted by one of these things, that would suck. Oh my god, it's somehow way harder to move when all this happens. Okay, and now we have enough of them that we can all rocket punch together and protect it easily. I'll send them back with that. And we could probably take this down even with the 16 that we do have. It makes scary music when, like, one actually starts rushing, so we can at least know it's coming by from that metric. Okay, right, this isn't too bad. I mean, this is still a level 1 one, so I should have expected it wouldn't be too scary. But really, they do give you enough time to bolster your forces, so there isn't really an excuse not to. I think I would say this one is easier than the first one. Swarming one of these things is somehow easier than swarming the little ones. Okay, the worry here is that this one that's bringing things back is going to get murdered on its way, so I hope that doesn't happen. They run pretty fast, so probably won't. I am just going to call you off that, though. Yeah, just let's all group together. We're all in this together. Yeah, yonk! And with Ochi's increased damage and my increased damage, we can take that down in no time. And is this the last one, even? I think it might be. So let's take care of it. Oh, it's going to drop down here. That'll make it even easier, because it'll be stunned from the drop, setting right for the decoy. It couldn't be more perfect, really. Oh, no, it isn't. It's kind of walking over this way. All right, here you come, you big old labor. Oh, you're bigger than... Wait, what? You're new. Oh, hey, hang on. We should maybe go wait for the next glow opportunity. I did not realize you were that big. This is you aren't in the other games. It's fine. They're going to go after the decoy in a moment, and they're... Oh, is it resting? Oh, no, that was it attacking the... Oh, it's biting at the luminol. It's just not even remotely facing it. Got it, okay. It's fine. We got half of its health the first time, so we should be good here. And that's the last creature. And the Tricknull is safe and sound as well. All right, that was fine. You just a little elbow grease is all. Fantastic. There's not a single creature left standing, or skittering, or hopping.
Hello, hello.
Amazing work tonight, as per usual. Oh, Colin. All right, then, new blood. Go collect that glow sap. Will do. Will do. I'm ready for the next one. Considering these are actually basically like big monster hordes, we should definitely prioritize Ochi's chomp. I hope it's like the buff where you get a super chomp skill after that. Probably it will cost 3, but I would hella love that for Ochi to just be like one-shotting bosses and stuff. Day 2, all creatures defeated, sap recovered, leafling to be unleaflingized. Collected 7 of those. Nice. I guess you can redo night expeditions if you want to get more of those, in theory. I'm not too fussed about it, really. I guess their skill is useful, the flashbang. They give you a lot of skills for stunning enemies in this game, which is awesome. I guess they realized how powerful the bitter spray was in... Is it even in 3? I guess it is. I don't remember using it. But in 2, anyway. Good work. Looks like you're getting the hang of these night expeditions. I think you're ready. Next time you venture out, you can go wherever you would like to collect glow sap. Oh, thanks. The search for our pilot starts in earnest now, too. Rescue as many leaflings as you can. Let's cure them all. So about that, let's stop and think for a hot minute here, okay? It's possible Bernard hasn't been turned into a leafling yet. What do you mean? I spent a lot of time thinking about it. Yes, that leafling with the dog was chasing me, and yes, that's when I realized Bernard had disappeared. But that's all. What I'm saying is I never actually saw him turn into a leafling or anything. Oh, interesting. Then, what should we... Look, at the very least, if we catch that leafling, then we might be able to get a lead on Bernard's whereabouts. I see. Okay, the search for that leafling is your top priority, Lee. Copy that. Alright, that concludes this emergency meeting. Let's get to it. Understood. We were going to do that anyway. So I wonder if we're going to have to fight Almar in like one last big Dandori battle in order to recover him and unleaflingize him. I mean, no, I guess if he's our main objective, you'd probably have to fight the last boss for whatever that may be for him. And now ye be unleaflingized? Right, administer the cure at once. Yes, Captain. Hello. They do not look at all happy to be here. Corgwin, General Contractor. What's with the hand fighty? Home planet. Oh, does that mean I get to redo some of the missions? Is that what you do? When it comes to work, he's thorough, fast, reckless, and presumptuous, which also describes his plan to build houses here. Our work doesn't end here. It's our duty to care for and protect anyone we rescued and hear what they have to say. Right. I guess she says that for all of them. The little hand punchy thing makes me think maybe they let me redo, versus battles with Olimar. Only need 35 more Pikmin for this one, so we're going to be getting that in the next few days probably, considering every night expedition does take a day and we're going through them pretty quickly. Another entry in the voyage log. Another nightmare. I had a horrific dream last night. After I met my doom facing off against a creature, the Pikmin carried me back to the Aronian. I've often thought that we might share a powerful bond, but perhaps that was only wishful thinking. I think that sounds like it was verbatim from the first game. I think he says that same thing in one of the end of day logs. Corbin would like to speak with me. That's just convenient, because I'd like to speak with him. Hey, thanks for this weird rescue. I'm a general contractor over at Mayama Construction. My name's Corwin. Just like rescuing folks, construction is all about using your imagination and Dendori powers to get the job done. I was thinking you and I could join forces and train for Dendori battles together. Let's get those imaginative juices flowing. Train for battle. So is it just like a sparring one? Now we're talking. Plus, if we do this, there's a super sweet reward in it for you. Ah, there's a reward, is there? Hey there. The results you've had in Dendori battles are nothing to scoff at. Way to go. Get gold in one battle. There's a little something just for you. But back to the reason you're here. Let's train those Dendori muscles. So do I get to retry the old ones, or is it like... Oh, okay, good. So this is a way we can redo the battles, basically, to go for platinum medals. I do want platinum medals. But I know it'll take me a long time because I'm not very good at these. So I'm thinking... I should save it for another... episode and just do night expeditions now. I'll save it for a side episode at some point in the future. I'll wait till we have a whole bunch of them, and I'll do one episode where we just go back and just wipe the entire thing and get all the platinums, because I want them all, but it doesn't come quickly with me. The time trial expeditions, I'm alright with them. The versus battles with Ollie, not so much. Actually, unlike the platinum ones, it doesn't say what score you need for the platinum here. Sorry, unlike the time trial ones, it doesn't say what score you need for the platinum here. I was stranded when I first saw the leaflings. I looked closely at one of them and their eyes were full of sadness. Well, damn. My work as a general contractor, I need to know what people are really thinking just by looking into their eyes. That's because not every customer knows how to express their deepest thoughts and desires through words. It's not every day someone gets to move into a brand new house, so you wanted to check every one of their boxes. Your time is limited, just think it through. Wow, you're giving me a lot to think about here. Hang on, does it tell you what, score you need for... Oh, okay, cool. 100, so you need to beat them by 100 to get platinum on this one. And this one. Gotcha. Good to know. Oh, all set for now? We'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'll be back to see you later for sure, though. Don't you worry. Oh, I've got 224 raw materials with all the different quests we've been taking on now, which is excellent. So I think it's time to buff up Ochi and myself, health-wise. We haven't been getting any more Sparklium, so we don't have any new things to buy anyway. Yep, I'm getting tough stuff for both of us. I almost got... I was basically nearly a one-shot from the Emperor Ball Box before, which is absolutely not acceptable. Ah, and there's a plus version of both of them, too. Gotcha. We're going to want to save up for those as well. I'll save up for Ochi's first. Oh, air armor. This is new. I've harnessed the invisible power of air with the inspiring power of science to harden your spacesuit against damage. Oh, this is defense. Oh, I see. And that's just health. Okay, we definitely want this before the health, then. Are there new items I didn't look at yet, by the way? No. Okay. Maybe you had to buy the health ones before you could get the defense ones. So gear priority at the moment, Ochi defense, my defense, Ochi health plus, my health plus. And then I guess brace boots and then the elements and whatever, we'll deal with that when we deal with that. It's night expedition time, baby. Since I'm in a mood for it, actually, I suppose, even though we have only 3 leaflings on the hand, right, just 3? Yeah. I think I'll do all 4 that we have available to us for the moment. The 3rd one here and then the 3 in Blossoming Arcadia. And we'll have just 1 extra sap bit left over. But first, it requires doing this. So the meandering slope it's over in a corner at least, so it should be slightly more defensible, but it's a slightly higher difficulty level, which I imagine means there are going to be more enemies. What I don't know is, if we just survive by timeout and not by taking out all the monsters, does it not get the little gold flower beside it? Like, does it not count as being 100%ed? Guess we're going to figure it out. Even if it not directly hit by a glow mob, nearby creatures may still be affected by it. Yes. It does have a decent range by the look of it. I don't know if having more Pikmin increases its damage or lowers its cooldown or increases its range or anything like that. They've not yet mentioned, but I imagine they would if it were really imperative. Right, let's do this. I'm ready. Yes? Come in. Can you hear me, Lee? A while back, I taught Ochi a particular skill used for operations that involved protecting a client. Did you now? Select the luminol you want Ochi to protect and then give him the command. Oh, sweet. Wait, select the luminol. There are going to be multiple luminols going on here? That would explain why the different pins are on them. Oh my. That will make it harder. Ochi will patrol near the lumino and bite any creatures that come close. During a night expedition, if he gets separated from your squad, he'll go to that spot and patrol it for you. Work with him to protect the luminol. Gotcha. May as well have him protect this one at the moment then. I sense the need to propagate more Pikmin at the moment. Oh, there are only 2 enemies listed. Are they both the really, really big bulwarps? I can't really tell from here. They might be. Unless they're going to start adding enemies that spawn intermittently. Oh my god, yeah, okay, yeah, some of them just like pop out of the ground and stuff. Oh, okay, right. No, Ochi, not you! Sorry, I always forget that once I charge all my glow Pikmin, the cursor then goes to Ochi. Right, well, Ochi, you and I should be able to take down some of these. Oh my god, this is a spawner of them, is it? Can you dig this out by chance, Ochi? Oh, I didn't realize I still had glow Pikmin returned to me. Right, yes, please dig this out. It's good that the bulborb larvae don't, they don't get the armor like they do in Pikmin 2. In Pikmin 2, if they bite a captain or a Pikmin, they don't die until their bite is over, which means if they grab a Pikmin, that Pikmin is dead regardless. Which really sucks. Right, I gotta remember that the glow Pikmin are... renew themselves... sorry, what the hell am I talking about? They teleport back to us once they're done with whatever they were doing, so that's good. They said some creatures are active. These ones over here. Okay, right, so we gotta be going out and... I'm gonna send Ochi actually to patrol the blue one, because I have... Oh, whoops, I have to be Lee to tell Ochi to do that, otherwise Ochi will tell Lee to do that. Gotcha, and I'll hang around with the Pikmin and go see about taking out some of these threats before they're here. I can't actually leave any Pikmin with Ochi because it would appear that they'd always just follow whoever you're playing as. Alright, these ones can be taken out rather easily. Just an easy little charge here. Ow! Not before they get a bite out of me, obviously. Alright, and they can bring them back to these things, which is nice. It's probably better to throw there because that endangers both of us less. Oh, I'm not actually able to move the bases to these base positions here. Okay, we want to excavate this dirt mound. Are there any creatures coming from any other directions? No, it seems to be just this, and this looks like another big bulbor. I imagine it is because it was there from the get-go. So it's just one more dirt mound probably, and then 2 big bulbors that we can probably handle. Oh, sorry, no, keep excavating it. I didn't mean to stop you off that. Well done. Right, there's a whole bunch of forces over here. Can I use this item still in this mode? I absolutely can. Will it be necessary? Probably not with our flashbang, right? I'm gonna use that right around here. Because it probably does like even a tiny bit of damage to the little ones. Okay, no, never mind. Anyway, we have enough to rock up on this, the big one pretty easily, and the little ones become not much of a chore after that. Okay, the other big one's on its way. I'm gonna see about clearing this dirt mound first so we can not worry about it. And then I'll swap to Ochi maybe, and all the Pikmin will come with him, and it'll be good. Ow! Okay, I got all that health upgrade when I did. Did any glow Pikmin just die? I think some of them might have done, because 44 does not seem like a normal number to have. Okay, I'm swapping to Ochi now so that all the Pikmin rocket over to him. I guess he can't use the glow thing, can he? Well, that's a shame. I'm gonna charge this thing from behind then. Right, okay, this one has a big, like, a stupid attack that is very useful to it. Okay, can these ones drown? Seems not. Right, going for the rush again. Bonk! And you're done so'd, and is that all of them? Looks to be. I think we lost one glow Pikmin during all that. Sorry, crew. This dialect's all the same. Good. I'd like to get all 3 of the remaining, night expeditions we have available to us done this episode if I can help it. Oh my, this is an interesting dynamic to add to the stages we've already been to. It reminds me a bit of the challenge mode from Pikmin 1, actually. It doesn't seem to penalize us at all. That took me a long time to remember that word. Does not seem to penalize us for losing Pikmin during that, so although it hurts my heart, I suppose we shouldn't restart for every death during those sequences, but I'll try to avoid deaths anyway. My observations have led me to an important realization. Glow Pikmin cannot die. Oh, well then, I don't even know why I was worried. What? How? What do you mean? Well, when a glow Pikmin meets its demise, it turns into photons and returns to the luminol, or so it seems. Are they Really, Pikmin then? Well, then I shouldn't be. So what you're saying is, ethically speaking, we're totally fine here. And should not be sad at all for the deaths we're causing, because they are going to be immediately reverted. This is a good thing to teach children. Who's getting unleaflinized this morning? Right, administer the cure at once. This dialogue happens every time. Yeah, hello, hello. Space Explorer Jin, home planet Flukui. Oh, they've got a little stopwatch them, so I guess they unlock. They let us do time trials. He's always in search of the next uncharted planet to explore, as well as someone who wants to hear tales of his past adventures. Wicked. I can be that someone. But first, we've got 3 points, which means there's no excuse not to get a skill right about now. And I already had a skill point enough to get Chomp, so I don't know why I didn't do it. Doink. Who mastered Chomp? Was it you? Yes, it was, Ochi. It was you. Good boy. Now you should be ready to learn an even more powerful skill. Big Chomp. Sweet. Okay, I actually totally do want to save for this one. His wildest instincts awaken and he leaps at creatures in the air. Whoa. That's pretty dope. Smaller creatures like dwarf bulbarbs don't stand a chance, so this one-shots anything that's below a certain size, and now it just gets even more powerful. Okay, I thought it was just going to be power upgrade, till the third jump was like 3-shotting the last boss, so maybe it's not quite as necessary then. Although it is useful to be able to attack flying ones. I think I'll save up for heal next. No, super buff. Heal, one tier of heal, the last tier of heal, no, so the second tier of heal, and then super buff, that's what we'll carry on here. Well done, Ochi. Blue Pikmin are almost going to be not our least Pikmin. Oh, that means this other guy is going to be giving us rewards for getting gold medals on the time trials as well. Sweet. Another entry in the captain's diary. People who are incapable of caring about those around them are living creatures. This isn't going to make me cry again, is it, Irma? People who are incapable of caring about those around them or about living creatures in general. They'll never save anyone. You spend a lot of time with your companions. It's important to be thoughtful and considerate in the way you treat them. Thank you. I appreciate you, Irma. You're the best. Best captain a rookie could ask for. No offense, Ollie. Now, where is this Jin feller? Oh, right beside the... Oh, I can just pour it over to you. That's cool. You are the one who saved me. Thank you. I will never forget your kindness. My name is Jin. I am an adventurer wandering the universe in search of uncharted lands. The blue Pikmin at the bottom of the screen looks stoned out of its mind. Adventurers never skip their training. You can do most anything as long as you can rely on your physical self. Which brings me to another important aspect of Dendori Challenge training. Meditation. Why don't you give it a try? I just want to look at it and see what, if any, new details they have on our time trials. If you can visualize your Dendori well, I will present you with a small reward. I see you are able to visualize well. You really do have remarkable potential. Oh, Jin. Thank you. Golden 1 challenge, get golden 3 challenges. We've done that. Please take that. Continue to work hard and keep up with your training. 6 is our next milestone. I'll be there before you know it. Right, it doesn't mention a particular score needed for platinum, so I'm guessing platinum is just if you get all of them in each one. Platinum is how it works. And ideally, that means that you don't actually ever have to really get a good time. Come by whenever you want to meditate. You are always welcome. I noticed the efforts you've been making. That's truly wonderful. Let's chat. What do you think you need to be an adventurer? A strong body and perhaps a resilient mind? Naturally, these are important, but the most important thing is to be able to visualize Dendori scenarios in your mind. Simulate situations and consider where to start if there's a wall, or how to react if a creature attacks. You get the idea. Go over different challenges and imagine the best Dendori skills to use for each. What do you think? Bye for now. Now good luck to you. Be sure to keep the art of Dendori at the forefront of your mind and execute accordingly. This guy's cool. That's brought us up our gear a bit, so I'm gonna get Ochi's armor. Yeah, chunk. Next night expedition, go! Blossoming Arcadia. Let's start with the hardest one. Why not? We already know what the area's like, so it's not as though we're gonna learn anything more about that. It's just gonna be that this one's gonna have lots of monsters and stuff. Misshapen Pond! They say the danger's still only at 2, even on the second world here. For every 5 glow Pikmin that propagate during next expeditions, you get 1 glow seed to take back with you. That's how it works, right? Okay. Like I was saying, so far I've not been too worried about gathering those. I mean, I suppose if you had a whole bunch of those, you could just bring a because your Pikmin max at underground is like a lot. So you could just, like, if you saved all those up for a really difficult cave, you could just get a force of, like, 300 Pikmin. Probably there is a limit at some point. It'll stop you, but... Hey, who knows? It'll be worth keeping it for a rainy day anyway. There are 2 luminol deposits here. They're close by, though, which is nice. Close by to each other, I mean. So does that mean we get 2 luminol things from this night? Wicked. So we'll have actually 2 extra in theory. Hey, new blood. Can you hear me? About tonight's location, you should find 2 luminols. That's exciting because if we protect them until morning, we can harvest 2 glow saps. It is exciting. My hypothesis is that the 2 luminols are connected underground. What does that mean? Well, if one breaks, neither will release glow sap. There's only one of you, so this might be a good time to take advantage of Ochi's protection skills. Right. So we can't let either of them break, even if we did only want the 1 sap. But I wouldn't settle for that anyway, so that's fine. Wasn't going to let one break anyway. I guess the glow seeds could also be useful for ones like these, where it gets very scary to protect. I'm going to ask Ochi to protect the yellow one while I go out and gonna bring some of these back and then activate some decoys and get started on some of these enemies over here. Are these all the larvae and stuff? Not all the larvae, but some of them are. Just might. Right, let's flashbang this, because this thing is awful. Flashbang! And charge the back. Oh, the back, everyone! There we go. Now you've got it. And I'll finish this off with a rocket punch. Okay, good. We've got to save up for another flashbang here. Yeah, I think it is taking longer to charge since we are we have fewer forces. I'll just launch it right over here and get rid of this thing as fast as possible. And I'll go around punching some of these. Okay, right. And charge that one without even bothering with the flashbang because you've got it there. Now go for the burrowing things, and I'll go punching down the larvae. Which is getting more active, right? There are probably some moving that I'm not even seeing it because I'm focusing on getting this thing, getting rid of this thing. Right, I'm gonna have Ochi take over these crew in a minute. I just want to get some of them to start bringing back these. Right, I'm gonna send Lee over here. But before that, I'm gonna have Ochi play as Ochi here and be a little forward operating here. Make this decoy, but then also I'm gonna start whooping your arse. And the second those glow Pikmin are ready, they'll be here with me. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, bad. Lee, get over here. Okay, actually, I'm not being very fast about this. I'm just gonna send you a bunch to bring this back to this thing right here. Yeah, they're taking down the trick null. It's fine. Oh, Ochi's here. Lee is here. I mean, okay. Now we can actually do a flashbang here. This luminol is probably gonna go down in a moment, but I'd rather fight these things with the flashbang, so I'm gonna do that. Ochi, if you could head back and protect this one while I protect from the encroaching larvae army. And have them break down this thing. Alright, we're doing it sort of decently here. I think Ochi's still on protecting this one, right? But I'm just gonna ask him to do it anyway, just in case. Right, we're only halfway, but there are these 2 coming across this bridge that we made before. I'm gonna send Lee to just stand right here, and I'm gonna swap to Ochi, who will have all this junk, and I'll bring it across the... Right, okay. I'm gonna just try and take you 2 down with, Oh, why did it undo that? That was weird. I'm gonna swarm you and help Ochi fight you down, and I'm gonna go for the other one who's going after that luminol right now. Don't you play the scary music at me, game. I've got this under control. Do a bonk. Okay, now back to Lee. Protect the orange one. All the glow Pikmin are gonna pop back to me, and then I can take down this last one with just these crew. This ain't so bad then. But yeah, it is starting to spread them out, and it is getting a little trickier to manage all in my head. Oh, there's one enemy of some kind attacking over here. I'll have Ochi deal with that. I guess it looks like the last one, but I guess we're about to find out. It's attacking the decoy over there. Just another Jasmite. That we can handle. Rush the back. Yeah, bonk! Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Well done, Ochi. Now back to me. Let's charge these things. No, that's all. Wasn't so bad then. Thank you. Did we get 2 sap from, because there are 2? It would sort of make sense if that were the case. That one looked a little bigger, I think. Ah, man, my sleep schedule's all messed up. I'm all jet-lagged still from going to a new planet. I understand my gathering treasure at night would be difficult under these circumstances. Okay, sweet, we do get 2, which means we're going to be able to fix the last 2 leaflings we have here, and then we'll head back to there to get 2 more bits of sap. 30 seeds, wow. 30 Pikmin we could just have out at a moment's notice. If the next leafling we cure isn't Bernard, what are we going to do? I told you, just focus on finding the leafling with the dog. But we're the rescue corps. We can't leave anyone behind. Well, now, we can keep harvesting glow sap, can't we? You're just really obsessed with this stuff, aren't you? And look on the bright side. The leafling I heal tomorrow might be Bernard. That's true. I'll have the medicine ready by morning. Until then, enjoy the suspense. Isn't it morning? Looks an awful lot like morning. Well, I don't know. I'm going to bed for 20 seconds. Oh, well, I'm awake. I mean, I guess they're sleeping in the day. Lee is. Whenever we do a night expedition, they sleep from this point until sunset. God, that would be so stressful. That would freak me right out, having to sleep in the day to be ready to get up and go fight at night. That would be horrific. Let's do it. Cure 2 at once. Who be they? I doubt Bernard will be one of them. Nope, none of them have our set, but they both got green suits. Research Task Force lead, Chet from home planet Miyama, or Mihama, the leader of a diverse research task force. It may seem like he doesn't work at all, but he's the glue that keeps the team together. And unemployed, Patch, home planet Flukui, a true gambler who revels in the game of life and leaves it all up to fate. He came to this planet with high hopes and high stakes. Oh my. Well, let's meet them before we carry back on our night expedition. And Ochi's Pep Drive is at 3, so we can get one of any old skill. And we ought to. That's awesome that you get one from rescuing Leafling and one from Leaflingizing them. So I said heal and then super buff, I think. Let's do it. Good boy. Actually, I'm curious if maybe if you get this to max, maybe he gets some kind of skill like perform first aid on Lee. That would be cool. Anyway, I'm super glad we got the health upgrade for us as well. Even though we hadn't really been dying at all when we weren't during night expeditions, it's good to have the extra security. Thanks, Captain. Our 2 new NPCs. Patch. I see. You're the one who saved me. Oh, that means I still survived, so I won the battle between myself and this planet after all. I did get a little help from you, but it's not like that matters in a survival challenge where anything goes. I guess you're right about that. You've got a side quest, have you? There's an ongoing battle happening between you and this planet. A long-haul fight can make it hard to stay focused. Let's simplify and settle things once and for all. How about this? You win if you defeat more than 100 creatures indigenous to this planet. What's the meaning of such a challenge? There is no meaning. Some challenges only have significance if they're meaningless. I guess you're right. It's obvious that you possess great skill and are remarkably efficient. Oh, you counted the ones I've already taken down. You versus Planet 2. Oh my god. This makes me feel horrible. I feel like a murderer. It's not a lot, but please accept those. I suppose you could call it a small reward. I guess. Defeat 1,000 creatures. My, you're really into bloodlust, aren't you? Well, it gets me more armor and stuff, so I guess I shouldn't really be complaining. Oh, the research task, Captain? I guess you're gonna ask me to get all the members of the research task force. Hey, I just wanted to apologize. I can't really do much for you under these, well, difficult circumstances. I'm acting as the leader of a research task force. Though its members are also skilled, they hardly need me. What I mean is, I'm technically the leader, but the others are the stars of the operation. They make my job easy. And your quest is going to be to get them all back, surely. Hey, is it okay if I ask a little favor of you? From what I can see, not all the task force members have been found. I know you're very busy, believe me, but I'd appreciate it if you could also find and rescue my missing team members. Hey, well that's what I'm busy with, is rescuing everyone, so don't worry. If there's anyone who can do this, it's you. Oh, guy whose name I forgot. Thanks. There are 9 altogether. Good to know. Precious scientists. And you versus planet. Chet, sorry for forgetting your name, Chet. And with this, we could probably get one more bit of gear. And I think I said we wanted to go with Ochi's upgrade next. He'll survive without it for a minute. I don't want to leave myself down at 20 in case the next... Oh, right, because we're not getting any people from these next expeditions. We're just getting the sap. Need me for something new, blood? You're not feeling unwell, are you? Nope, but I just want 100% all these. Do you think you can get sap from places you've already been? I sort of assumed you wouldn't be able to, but anyway, regardless, I imagine I have to do all these for 100% anyway, so. And even if I don't, I wanna. So let's get these done this episode, these last 2. Shouldn't be too hard if it's supposed to be easier than the one we already did. There's no need to move your base during night expeditions, by which you mean we can't. Build structure during the day to make night expeditions easier. Actually, I'm glad I didn't build that one particular bridge that one time. I think it would have made it harder. But we're gonna be building whatever structures we need during the day anyway, so. I guess it will help with the night time expeditions in that sense. Hello, Globins! Nice to meet you again. There's a puffy blowhog over there, that's interesting. Right, so the layout over here, where are we? Oh, we are in a way a place that is sort of intersected by a number of things. It doesn't look like there are too many monsters at the moment, though. Oh, this bridge is still showing newly completed. And there's mercifully only 1 luminol. Right, both the glow Pikmin. You'll need more. Gotcha. I'm gonna ask you a bunch to protect the luminol here. I'm gonna head out this way. Sorry, ask you a bunch, ask Ochi to do that. These ones will bring this back here, and this will bring, these ones will bring this here, and I'm gonna go activate this decoy, and then they'll be able to pop over to me, and we can get even more the ones around here. And we'll have a solid force in a very little amount of time here, with which we can start rocking up on all these enemies that are right around here, like you. Oh, you don't fly. You look like you're flying, but you're not really. Okay, these ones actually, they're not nearly as tough as they are in some of the other games. They go down pretty easily, and they get stunned for a long time. And once you stun them, it's easy to knock them right down again. Right. Oh dear, there's another enemy rocking up on this thing here. Let's go for the flashbang. That one's still just bringing this stuff back. Okay, there are two. Where are you? Oh my god, they're just getting scared of these. Okay, well, these don't have too much health. You can just mob them, typically. That's that area of the map more or less cleared. Oh, there's one enemy over here. Right, okay. May have to swap back to OG and just have him take over our Pikmin forces for a bit. Because I have to go pretty far away to take down this enemy. It's just one Jasmite. We can handle that. Oh, was that one Pikmin still gathering all the things that were around that one Tricknall? Right, I'm gonna send Lee back to base, but now swap to Ochi and just have him go forward, because this base seems like it's gonna be safe for a bit while I take on these 3 desiccated skitter leaves. Right, and I can charge this because, I mean, it just charged right through them. Because, why? Because I forget what I was saying. Right, because they don't have much health. We don't need that for the moment, my friends. Let's just go after... Where's that? Is that last enemy anywhere? No, it's not really. Not really. Lee's back at base. Cool. And I'm going to just start up my charge here so I can do some good damage and launch them all into it at once. That was not worth doing at all. I should have just mashed A. Kept it on the ground. Right, the last enemy is moving into position. It's probably going to be a Jesmite or another one of these, so I'm not too worried. And I'll actually just ride on Ochi to get back there, so we can have all our people together to fight. Oh no, there are 2 desiccated skitter leaves I missed as well, and 1 Jesmite. These things are easy enough to get down with a flashbang. I honestly think flashbang is even a bit too kind. I don't think they really needed to give us that, but obviously this is only the 5th one of these I'm doing, so I probably shouldn't be too uppity just yet. Oh, they're attacking a Tricknall over there, are they? Well, I can't help up that, so that's they're gonna have to be allowed to do that for a bit. Well, since we got a moment here, we may as well get some more of these, because these things are not too hard to take down. Oh my, there are more. Oopsies. I know I should not be messing around. Let's go take these down post haste. In fact, I'm gonna send Ochi back over this way. Can you one-shot these if you land on them? Oh, you totally can. Wicked. 3 more of these over here. Tricknall's being attacked, but Ochi can handle that. And it's just more desiccated skitter leaves. Oh wait, they must be spawning more enemies. Where did all these come from? Ow! No, don't get to... Oh, did that one get wrecked? It just did. Ochi. Now would be a good time to help with this side of things. And it's just desiccated skitter leaves. Let's see if I can get them both with 1 charge. Yeah! Got him. Bring these back before the day's up. Ah, okay. I think you can mostly skip these now that we know what's going on here. Nothing new is going to happen for each one. It's going to give us some sap. We got it. Thrilling. 1 more cure. Doesn't get us any pup drive right now, but once we find the next leafling, it'll get us 2 pup drive. 1 for the rescue and 1 for the cure. So I don't think there's any problem with doing it this one. Doing these as soon as you have the opportunity anyway. We're going to do them eventually. Hey, nice job with the night expeditions. Ugh, it was rough out there this time. I don't get it. Why do luminols always, well, glow like that? If they didn't light up, they wouldn't attract so many creatures. Well, perhaps the luminols want to draw the creatures towards them. What? But if they get hurt, they can't make glow sap. Or am I missing something here? In this world and others, there are creatures who simply don't grow, don't thrive if they don't experience danger. No matter how strange that sounds, it's quite possible luminols are like that. They need to experience danger to thrive. I guess that makes sense. Not to me, it doesn't. I think the less danger we all experience, the better. Alright, day 16. These night expeditions sure do take up a lot of days, that's for sure. Hey, Colin. Never noticed Colin waves at you in the morning. Oh, shucks, did I forget to get the pellets yesterday? I might have done. We are now, red is our least populated species of onioned Pikmin. Oh, you can even see our cures at the top right there now. Wicked. Right, and we got a new entry in the Captain's Diary. We picked up an SOS signal from a Captain Olimar, and never thought there might still be undiscovered planets out there. Yes, this mission is going to be a dangerous one. I can feel it. The new rescue officer recruited to join our team will stay behind at HQ while we investigate. Lee, I think? Right, so this is right before she left. I wonder if we're going to start seeing her diary entries from while she's on the planet. Interesting. Oh, I should be reporting Francois, because I've got the requisite number for the quest, so we can give me the next tier of the quest, and I can not have these ones being grown for nothing, basically. Your horticulture efforts have not gone unnoticed. The Pikmin population has bloomed, thanks to you. Malvaise. There you are, the aforementioned token. That is my thanks for all your hard work. And here's the quest gets renewed. Gotcha. Cheers. Nice hair, by the way. If you dig right into the night expeditions, you're sure to have some luck. Thank you. Let's get this last one done. Fragrant Ravine. We've proved decent hands at taking them down so far. Better than the versus battles with Olmar, anyway. Glow Pikmin are strong against fire, water, electricity, ice, and poison, but watch out, they can still be squished and eaten. Right. Oh, that's a useful thing that them. Sorry, that is a reason they'll be useful in caves, is because they're resist all elements, virtually. Right. It's just the one luminol here, it seems. So I'll have Ochi patrol that while I go out and fight. I only see 4 enemies at the moment, but we know that they can show up whenever they want. You can't trust the radar 100% in this. And I'll just turn this on so that they can just bring them over here. I have some decent forces pretty soon here. I don't know why they didn't all go for them. That's fine, I guess. All right, I've got a whole bunch of transports on the run now. Let's see if I can fight some Desiccated Skirlies by myself. Slash, I don't need to. A whole bunch of my Pikmin just returned to me. So these guys can get one-shotted. We learned. Anyone else approaching? No, let's just make our way over to this set of creatures. Line wait for them with your minds? No, oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. That could be useful for this kind of mission mode. Ochi will handle those ones when that becomes a problem. Especially as I can just swap all the Glow Pikmin to help him at a moment's notice. So I'll go ahead until that this is obviously going to be a problem. I mean, he's probably even going to just one-shot them of his own volition when they get there. I probably won't even have to do it manually myself, but manually myself is redundant. And I probably will anyway. So there are just 2 more Jesmites up here. Roger that. Probably don't even need the flashbang with 41. You just charge the back and it'll go down really quickly. Tricknull's being attacked. Right. That's the one that closest to us. I'll just run the charge here. Oh my. I can't believe it missed all those. I'll set Lee back to going after this Tricknull, and then I'll swap to Ochi, who can take down these ones that are very nearby. The creatures, the Tricknull. We got it. Alright, first Tricknull loss. Not a problem. They destroyed the Tricknull, huh? That they did. I'm going to send Ochi over this way, but bring the Glow Pikmin with me after these ones, which were mercifully much faster than with our running speed, and they're not even looking at us because they're from behind. So Ochi's over here and can dunk on this Jesmite from behind, bonk, like so. Oh man, it does not actually launch them all onto its back exactly. That's unfortunate. These might be the last enemies here. Oh my god, I missed the jump really hard there. But it seemed to not be a problem, actually. There are more right over here. Lee is probably closer to that, so I'll swap to them. Oh. They're making this too easy. That all? I don't see any more. Probably means they haven't spawned yet. It's eerily quiet at the moment. I'm not. Oh my god, where the hell did they all come from? Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Easy guys. Exquisite. So we've got all the time trials, the nighttime expeditions rather, that we can do right now. So that means that's all for this episode. Marvelous. Sorry, it did turn into a bit of a long and windy thing, but we made some excellent progress with that. Now we have 2 extra cures just in the bank for next few leaflings we find, which are almost definitely going to in the next area, which is the next thing we're going to do on this game next time, because we got no more other people to talk to now. So no excuses from keeping us from going to the next area. Let's just do it. And as it turns out, it's not that you need to 100% the area before you can do night expeditions, because we haven't 100%ed Blossoming Arcadia yet, and we're still able to do it. Hey, nice job with the night expeditions. No, Dingo, don't eat that. No. Ah! Oh, excuse me. Oh, he was sleeping. Oh, I see. No, Dingo, don't eat that. No. Ah! Oh, excuse me. But yes, excellent work on the night expedition, Lee. You feeling a bit groggy right now? Oh, no. I just dozed off for a second, that's all. As always, I'm awake and totally alert for these night expeditions. You're hearing my transmissions loud and clear, right, Lee? Well, I'm the night expedition guide, so it's okay for you to get some sleep, Colin. No, it isn't. I'm the Rescue Corps comms operator. I can't sleep on the job. Besides, I always make sure to take a quick nap before anyone sets out, so I'm fine. I see. Then please, why don't you try a special concoction of mine? I call it Tired Be Gone. You're telling me it's perfectly okay to drink something that color? Really? Only way to find out is to drink it. I mean, there are probably 4 or 5 better ways to find out, but only way to find out is to drink it. Wow. Day 17. So what I was saying before about us averaging about 1 rescue day per episode is not the case, because when the night expeditions roll around, you burn through days like mad. 174 resources, though. We should surely buy one more thing here. Do I have Ochi's Tough Stuff Plus? No. Let's get that. Ka-chunk. Oh, I should have gotten his armor. I didn't realize we had air armor plus. All right, once we get these, we're going to be at like Pikmin 3 levels of untouchable in a fight. Oh, I suppose we have a new Picklepedia entry for that massive Evolve Bulborb, don't we? That we do! Jumbo Bulborb! Totally new thing in this game. Active during day and night. Oh, is that a new tab that's added to all of them? Active during... Oh, wow. Jumbo. That works as an image in your mind. Being larger than others of its species means its heart is proportionally bigger too, so its devotion to its family also grows. When it savagely bites, it's only doing so to protect those it cares about. The most loving critters can sometimes also be the fiercest. Oculus Kageyami Russus. Polyploid. Zowie. Oh, and these two new things as well. Glow Pikmin. Pikminidae Supravalum. Family, active during night. So they might not actually even be Pikmin. Here you are, far from home, stranded on a strange planet with a night even more dangerous than the unforgiving day. But in that night, the fate gentle light given off by these gloriously glowing little beings brings hope to our adventures. That shine is a beacon of life that we recognize in our hearts. So sweet. And Luminol, Calyx Asternium, a known family. Nature is a high-risk, high-reward type of environment. Luminol braves the danger, risking self-destruction to emit a light that lures creatures to it so it can propagate more glow Pikmin using glow pellets. But is that all? Could the glow sap also be luring us? I guess. But how does bringing more creatures make the glow pellets show up? Thanks, Talmo. Well, sweet, that's all for now then. Next video, next episode, we're gonna be getting into the next area. We should have 2 unlocked, right? So we'll have our own choice of what comes next. It's gonna be so dandy. Next video going on the channel, however. Sorry, I said that without a lot of consonants. Next video going over the channel, however. Oh yes, a while back I did a thing where I ranked all the Fireman 3 Houses characters, or many of them, by how much of a good idea it would be for me personally to date them. And this is that, but for Tales of Zestiria. It's been a long time coming. I want to make this into a whole series. Oh my god, we should do that for this game too. Yeah, but I kind of want to only do it after we've like played the games on the channel. We should do one for Pikmin eventually, where we rank the dateability of every single Pikmin character who is, you know, an adult and stuff. After which will be some more Pikmin 4, so look on out for that. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Because this isn't master mode, so we don't really need to worry about doing damage really like repeatedly and quickly, so I can still block with the shield and all, and it's alright. Oh, you're doing this thing. I'm really bad at dodging this. I managed it anyway. I usually die on that one if I try and shield barrier. What? This is new. Oh, these are your horns. You're doing something new. I see. Okay.